The need for speed fastest cars in history. Welcome to our countdown of the top 10 fastest cars in history. You know, the kind of cars that make grown men weak at the knees and petrol heads out of us all. We're talking about machines that are more than just transport. They're feats of engineering, testaments to speed, and frankly, a bit unnecessary. But that's what makes them brilliant. Buckle up as we take you on a thrilling ride through automotive excellence. We'll be looking at the cars that have pushed the boundaries of speed and performance, leaving their marks on the asphalt of history. Get ready to feast your eyes on some of the most incredible vehicles ever created. Bugatti Veyron, the OG speed demon. First up, we have the Bugatti Veyron. Now, some might call this car a bit obvious, a bit yesterday's news, but I say, never underestimate the sheer audacity of strapping 1001 horses to a car and letting it loose. Back in the day, when it first hit the scene, this thing was basically an alien spacecraft on wheels. It was the undisputed king of speed, smashing records left, right, and center. And let's not forget that while it was busy being a rocket ship, it also managed to be more luxurious than your granny's sitting room. Leather, chrome, you name it, the Veyron had it in spades, a true icon. Hennessy Venom GT, the American muscle. Next, we're hopping across the pond to the land of stars and stripes, and more importantly, to the Hennessy Venom GT. This, my friends, is what happens when you take American muscle and inject it with a dose of pure, unadulterated insanity. Take a look at that acceleration, 0 to 60, in a time that'll make your head spin. It's the kind of car that doesn't just break the sound barrier. It gives it a good hard stare and then smashes right through it. The Venom GT might not be as subtle as a whisper, but then again, who needs subtlety when you've got that much power at your fingertips? Koenigsegg Agera RS, the record breaker. Now, for a while, the Venom GT held the title of the fastest production car, but then along came the Koenigsegg Agera RS, a Swedish masterpiece engineered for one purpose, speed. This thing didn't just break the Venom's record, it obliterated it. We're talking a top speed that's practically illegal in most countries. It's the kind of car that makes you question the laws of physics, the limits of human ingenuity, and possibly the meaning of life itself. But hey, who am I to judge? All I know is the Agera RS is an absolute beast of a car. Chapter 4, SSC Tuatara, the Challenger. Speaking of beasts, let's talk about the SC Tuatara. Now, this American contender has been making headlines recently for its attempts to steal back that coveted fastest car title. They've been out there on the test track, pushing this car to its absolute limits, trying to squeeze every last drop of speed out of it. And it's a close one, I'll give them that. The Tuatara is an aerodynamic marvel designed to cut through the air like a hot knife through butter. Will it be enough to reclaim the crown? Well, we'll have to wait and see. Chapter 5. Bugatti Chiron. Supersport 300 Plus, the return of the king. But wait, there's more. Just when you thought Bugatti was out of the game, they pull a blinder and release the Chiron Supersport 300 Plus. This, ladies and gentlemen, is the successor to the mighty Veyron, and it's not here to mess about. With more power, more tech, and a sleek aerodynamic design that'd make a fighter jet jealous, the Chiron Supersport 300 Plus is a force to be reckoned with, and it's got the numbers to back it up, believe you me. This car is an engineering marvel, a testament to Bugatti's commitment to pushing the boundaries of what's possible on four wheels. Chapter 6, McLaren Speedtail. The future is now. Now, let's talk about the future, shall we? And when it comes to the future of fast cars, the McLaren Speedtail is leading the charge, and this thing looks like it's been beamed straight out of a sci-fi film with its sleek teardrop design and that central driving position. It's like something out of Tron. But don't be fooled by the futuristic aesthetics. This car is all about performance. It's a hybrid masterpiece, combining a petrol engine with an electric motor to deliver mind-blowing speed and acceleration. The Speedtail is a glimpse into what the future holds for supercars. And frankly, it's looking pretty exciting from where I'm standing. Chapter 7. Of course, we can't talk about the future of fast cars without mentioning Tesla, and when it comes to speed, the Tesla Roadster is in a league of its own. Now, I know what you're thinking, an electric car on a list of the fastest cars in history, but trust me on this one. The Roadster is no slouch. It's got ludicrous acceleration, a top speed that'll make your eyes water, and a range that'll put most petrol cars to shame. Plus, it does it all while being eerily silent. It's like being overtaken by a stealth bomber. The future is electric, my friends, and the Roadster is leading the charge. Chapter 8. Rimac C_2, the electric revolution. Speaking of electric revolutions, say hello to the Rimac C_2. This Croatian hypercar is here to prove that electric cars can be just as exciting, if not more so, than their petrol-powered counterparts. And with its sleek design, mind-bending performance figures, and a price tag that'll make your bank manager faint, the C_2 is certainly making a statement. It's a technological tour de force packed with innovations that'll make your head spin faster than its electric motors. Chapter 9, Aston Martin Valkyrie Hybrid Heaven. But what if you can't decide between petrol and electric? Well, my friends, Aston Martin has the answer for you, the Valkyrie. This hybrid hypercar is the result of a collaboration between Aston Martin and Red Bull Racing. And it's about as close as you can get to a Formula One car for the road. It's got a screaming V12 engine, an electric motor for an extra kick, and enough aerodynamic trickery to make a Boeing engineer jealous. The Valkyrie is a technological marvel, a testament to what can be achieved when two automotive giants put their heads together. Chapter 10, Ferrari LaFerrari Hybrid Hypercar. And finally we come to the Ferrari LaFerrari. Now, some might say I've saved the best for last. This hybrid hypercar is the stuff of dreams. It's got the looks, the pedigree, and the performance to back it up with its screaming V12 engine, electric motor, and a design that'll make you weak at the knees. The LaFerrari is a masterpiece of automotive engineering. It's the kind of car that makes you want to don a racing suit, find the nearest racetrack, and unleash its full potential. But then you remember the price tag, and you settle for parking it in your driveway and just admiring its beauty. Outro, see you in the fast lane. Thanks for joining us on this high-speed journey through the fastest cars in history. From the record-breaking Bugatti Veyron to the hybrid hypercar heaven of the Ferrari LaFerrari, we've covered some of the most incredible vehicles ever created. These are the cars that push the boundaries of speed, technology, and design, reminding us that the pursuit of automotive excellence is a never-ending journey. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more thrilling content. We'll see you in the fast lane.